Hello fam, and welcome back to Cat on the Go. We are back in Minecraft, and we've got some pumpkins apparently. I don't know when I collected those, but I must have done it in the course of my ramblings. So we're back, still smelting up some iron. Ooh, got another achievement. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And yeah, I'm gonna make myself an iron pickaxe. And I don't know why I didn't burn this yet, but I'll burn this now. And what next? I'll do an iron that. And then next I'll do an iron sword. Yeah, that's okay. Well, okay, so, immediately gets distracted. So we're gonna have to surface in a little bit to get more wood because, well, we do have this wood, so we have some wood. So we're not immediately in need of wood, but, ooh, I should make a bucket. Oh, fuck. So that we can collect that lava up there and make our cave a little bit safer. Or, well, we can, yeah, make our cave a little bit safer. So let's look at what our achievements so far. So, for this one, we've got the iron. So next we need to get diamond. Enchant it, and then fill a bucket with lava. We've got lava up there, so we can do that. Protect yourself with a piece of iron armor. Okay, so after we make a bucket, we should protect ourselves with some iron armor. Okay. So I'm also going to get the water over here so that we have a safety net in case we fall into the lava, and we have, oh, we should also make so that if we do fall into the lava, we don't lose everything again. Let's put all our non-essentials, that's essential right now, or put all our essentials that we don't need right now and don't want to lose in here. Okay, this bucket doesn't have any water in it. Okay, there we go. Got the water bucket. We've got some gravel, some stone, and let's pillar up. So okay. And we've made it this far, so we can just... Oh, look at all that stone we're making. Fun. Okay, so now let's take out the stone pickaxe, because we won't need anything more than that. And we can pillar back up. Ah, so much stone was created there. Yes, I know this isn't the safest thing to do right now, but I'm not being safe. Which, yeah, is not the best thing to be doing. I should be safe because I'm right next to lava. But we can do this. We will not die. Oh, there we go. See? Now we're just going to put our water down there and gently pick up the lava. And now we have our lava under control. And also water in a completely unnecessary spot. But we will deal with that in a sec. We just need to deal with this lava first. Okay. So we want this lava to be somewhere that we can deal with. Okay, we have enough for 2 buckets. So I'm gonna make a second bucket. So we don't have enough for anything else other than a bucket. 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 Ow. We're gonna have to worry about food soon, which is another achievement. As well as eating everything. Eating every possible thing to eat is an achievement too. So, should make a water elevator. So that we can get up and down very quickly. So maybe I'll start one. Let's see if this works. Not particularly well. No, it does not work particularly well to do that. Okay. But we do need to get out of this cave at some point. Because we don't really have anything we need. So let's dump all this except for that in a container. And let's pillar our way out. Oh, I should take the water. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going... Oh, I didn't set a timer at any point. I'll do that now. So this episode is probably gonna be longer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pillar my way out. And then I'm gonna come back once I've pillared myself out. All good? All good. Ooh, I found some iron. Look at this. We have struck iron. That sounds like there's a zombie above me burning up in the sunlight. Ah, it's daytime. Oh, there's a zombie burning up in the daylight. How happenstance. Okay, so now that I'm up here, I'm not gonna be stupid. I'm going to drop some... I'm gonna make a little entranceway. And I'm gonna drop a water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know, I just think that looks cool. Whee! And maybe when I'm done with this, it'll be like... And now I'm gonna just work on cleaning up this a little bit and making it look... Well, I'm gonna make it look better a little bit later, but this is the perfect entrance to our home. Just a little waterfall. Ooh, you know, it'd be really cool. Okay, so behind here, this is kind of like a natural, like, entryway. We should have, like, a room here. Yeah, this is perfect. And then, I don't know what we're gonna do here, but we should definitely have something here. I just like the look of it, you know. And I think it'd be nifty. Yeah. Okay. So we need to farm though, and we should get some stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna get the equipment I need and then we'll be back. Zombie attack! I attacked the zombie. I am a zombie hunter. I think that's a new achievement. I killed a mob. The water's a little fucky here. Water's still a little fucky. Okay, I'm gonna like put the brick like here. Hopefully make the water a little less fucky. Why is my water so fucky? There we go. And then... Perfect. Now let's just remove these blocks. Oh. Still a little fucky. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. That made it look a lot better. Okay. Okay, so I'd like this to eventually be flat. That doesn't have to be flat right now. We have more important things to do. And I might eventually want to put that up so that it looks... Or I could take the rest of it down. Decisions. For right now, our decision is... Where do we put this farm? Right here. Sounds like a good plan. And I'm gonna do 4 out from here, and I didn't take any wheat with me. Okay, so down. I keep on forgetting to reset my timer when I pause it for various things. So, yeah. Zombie kill. Yeah, I know this is dangerous. I know I shouldn't be doing this. But I need food, otherwise I will die. And yes, zombie meat is not, like, ideal in any sense of the way for food. But, you know, it's better than... It's better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick, at least. Though pretty much everything is. But there's the seed we need, and we only had 4 pieces of seed, because of course we did. You didn't get that, I stuck my tongue out. I do so many visual things that are just, like, missed when in, like, an audio-only format. It's like that quote is, like, 90% of human language is non-vocal. It's like, yes. Humans make a lot of gestations. Raising their eyebrows, just a lot of things we do that don't come across because so much of our language is formatted from, like, so much of human history has been, like, if you think about human history, for most of it, now I'm back on the history train, for most of it, we only had our voices. We only had, well, we didn't only have our voices, but, you know, if we were communicating with someone, we were communicating that to someone who was within vocal range of us. It's only relatively recently that we had the means of communication long distance. Like, the first thing we had is, like, smoke signals and, like, things that, like, improved our ability to, like, gestate louder. So, like, conicals or, like, oldie megaphones type things, or, like, the ancient Greeks used to use this type of, like, cavities under like their stages that would make people sound louder, because it was like they form like the I don't fully understand it, but basically the ground was underneath like the stage, there was this hollow, and it had like an opening in the ways so that people's voices would like bounce around it in a way that would like act kind of like as a megaphone, just like how opera studios or orchestras today are, you know, all those panels in like the symphony. When you go to the symphony, all the panels in the ceiling and stuff, the whole room is designed to amplify the sound of the instruments being played in them. So that's why the ceilings at an orchestra always have those like funky ceilings with all the like different plates and stuff. It's because they're trying to amplify the sound that the music's making. And they do that through like, because all sound is like waves. It's like sound waves, and they bounce off stuff, and every time they bounce, they change direction, but they also lose speed. So if you can like get them to bounce correctly, then you'll lose less. Like if you get them to bounce in specific ways, you can get them to bounce where people are, so they'll hear them better. Which is also like in kind of the opposite way, how like I should have made a sheep shearer with some of the iron we had, because then I could have made a bed and we could sleep through the night, because that would be useful. But anyway, the idea of like soundproof rooms. So there's these rooms that like, echo-free rooms, that's what they're called. So there's these rooms that are designed to reduce echo, and what they are is it's basically the idea of like a soundproof studio, like studio maps. You know, there's like those triangles, and the idea is that when those triangles, like, so sound bounces, and when you have foam or certain materials, they absorb sound, and certain materials bounce sound off of it. So foam absorbs sound. It doesn't absorb all of it, most of it bounces off. So if you increase the area of the foam, then there's more of a chance for it to be absorbed. And then packing in little triangles or big triangles basically makes the sound bounce off the triangles again and again, and then it eventually gets absorbed into it after it like vibrates through the foam. So that's the idea between having like a board of triangles made out of like a soft, like a noise dampening foam, and then if you line a wall, like a whole room with it, floor, ceiling, walls, and they usually have like a mesh floor, like a wire rack floor, so you're standing on like a false bottom, because you can't actually stand on the foam. And they're these like giant, like they're usually like 6-inch tall like spikes, and that's what you stand on that's what, you know, everything goes through, and therefore you don't get any sound, you don't get any echo. So they're called echo chambers, and they're really interesting for like, there's a lot of scientific uses for them. I don't know exactly, I just know that they're really cool. And you know, studios are similar to echo chambers, but they're not to the same extent as actual echo chambers, like, which is weird, because an echo chamber you'd think is like a chamber that echoes a lot, but maybe they're called something else, like echoless chambers, or I don't know what the fudge I'm talking about ever. All I know is that I need food or I will die. Maybe I'll try to kill a fish. But I've got a sharp thing. I'm gonna go try to kill something. And I might want to move my home into here, because I really like this. Of course, I'm gonna have to make it bigger if I turn it into my actual home, but you know, that can be done. Okay, and there's some fish. So let's go murder a fish. Fish, you will give me your fish. Okay. Fish murdered. Now let's go back before I die. And let's cook this fish so I don't die. Okay. I'm not going to eat it raw because you don't get as much. There's no sushi in Minecraft. You don't get that much food from just eating raw fish. Okay. So I just need one more iron and then I can make a shears so I can sleep through the night and therefore choose which nights I want to experience and which nights I choose not to experience. Okay. And let's take this bone meal. Put this iron away. So, yeah. How are we doing on these achievements? Okay, so protect yourself. Defend an arrow with a shield. Forge a mine and form and mine a block of obsidian. Build a light. Okay, so to do this and this, I need this. Okay, well I could technically cheese it, but I wouldn't get this, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so what can I do here? So this is kill one of every enemy, so we've gotten 3. I can't do that for a while. Summon trader, successfully trade with a villager. I'd need to find a village. Summon an iron golem. I can do that once I find a village. Jump into a honey block to break your fall. Oh, that sounds fun. Kill 2 phantoms with a piercing arrow. That sounds... Oh, that's based on this. I was like, how does that have to do anything with honey? Shoot a crossbow. Give a phantom a taste of their own medicine. Oh, give a pillager. Okay, so we need to... So you get... Okay, cool. Okay. So now on the farming one, use a campfire to collect honey from a bee hive using bottles without aggressing the bees. Okay, so that's how... Okay. And we do know where a beehive is, and I can't... Okay, so that can be done. Breed 2 animals together. Breed all the animals. Take... best friend... Tame an animal. Tame all cat variants. Oh gosh, that sounds difficult. Catch a fish. Catch a fish without a barrel. We can do that. We can do both of those. Move a bee nest with 3 bees inside using Silk Touch. Okay, I'd need to get Silk Touch for that. Eat everything that is edible, even if it's not good for you. We're on our way for that. Completely use up a diamond hoe, and then completely use up a diamond hoe. Oh, the timer has been on. Completely use up a diamond hoe and then reconsider your life choices. Well, since I do that on a daily basis, not the using up a diamond hoe, but reconsidering my life choices, that should be relatively easy to do. Yeah, we're getting low on time, but I've done a lot this episode. So... It seems like the 2 big things that we should do are just collect more resources, and start breeding animals, and then of course mine. But yeah. We should do a little mining first. Well, we need to get the food under wraps first because we need food. So we should like get a basic farm set up. So like breed some sheep, and then maybe breed some sheep, some pigs if we can find them, and some chickens so that we have food. And there's also some cows, pigs, but we can't do pigs until we find a village that has like shit that we need to find food that a pig would eat, which is carrots, potatoes, or beets. So carrots, potatoes, or beets. None of which grow in the wild. So we need to find a village for all three of those things. But that is not the end of the world. The whole thing is just gonna, like, once we get diamonds, we should make a diamond hoe. And then it'll happen, like, we just need to make a giant plot of land. It should be relatively easy. Well, it's not going to be easy to use up a whole hoe, but, we'll find a way. But if we have a lot of seeds by the point that we get an diamond hoe, we can plant a shiz ton of, you know what we should do? Okay, because we can make a auto farmer. If we have enough wheat, we can make an auto farmer, because like one of the ways you can do it is you like you rig you have a piston timer, and it just like destroys the plot that you've been working on, and then you re-hoe it every time. And if you just do that, and we'd have to have enough like seeds wouldn't be the issue. The issue would be bone powder. But if we had enough bone powder, we could do that, and that would be relatively easy, I think, to use it. But anyway, that's down the road. That is down the road. And that is the end of this episode, because we are out of time. We've been out of time for a little bit. So, I'll talk to you next time. I hope you guys have a great day. Cheers!